Oh, honey, can you be sure and call the cable company today to get our channel package changed?
Sure thing, dear. You need me to do anything else today?
Try not to spend our life savings on dresses at Bloomingdale's and getting your hair done every time Vivian comes over with a new hairstyle.
Yeah. Oh, honey, try to have a good day at work today. Try not to spoil anyone else's extracurricular activities.
Love you too.
Good golly, Miss Molly!
It's freaking awesome! Excited. Just being able to play with characters and trying to change things up and give people a different look, whether it be like an Uncle Sal character or Professor Ford character, because I think that any way that you can give an audience a different look with something, it really helps to change things.
For me, as an actor on the show, I think the freedom to grow and to explore different characters and to have such a close-knit group where you can explore it together and you can bounce ideas off of each other and you can really create this world that does exist. It's very exciting.
To me, it's very exciting to come to a shoot and know that I can show what I can do, and that all the actors are very excited about doing different roles. I think that is very important for an upcoming actor, to be able to feel comfortable doing what you're doing.
It is different in many ways. The first thing that's different about it is it's a great ensemble cast, and it's a bunch of ideas that come from everywhere.
There's a lot of room for collaboration, which I think is amazing. I've never worked on a project where it was so open to interpretation. You could give your thoughts, you could give any ideas that you wanted.
It definitely allows a lot of us to grow as actors. I think a lot of us have grown from the time that we started on this up until getting ready to film our second season. I think a lot of us have really figured out exactly where we want to go in the business, how we want to get there, and exactly what it is that we want to do.
I think people see it as funny and as very smart, because it is. It's, it has that very smart and that very funny charisma to it, and the characters are very true to form, and we have fun doing it, and I think that shows as well.
When people watch our show, they see a lot of old school mentality, they see a lot of physicality, but they also see and hear material that is relevant to today. So it's an interesting mix of old school Hollywood and where we're going, with the world today, what's going on in our lives today.
Some people have said they want it more edgy, some people say they want it to back down. I think everybody's kind of 50-50, but I really think the show's finding its voice, and it's just the first season, so it's going to take some ramping up to really get to a point where, everything's just flowing, but I think everybody's liked what's come so far.
Living in America right now, you need comedy all the time. So the more comedy shows, the better. And I'm happy to be part of a comedy show. It's very simple to see why, this thing's going to be successful, and these shorts that we've done already are successful is because the writing is pretty good, the acting is pretty good, things are coming together, and you'll never run out of time. You'll never not need a comedy show, especially like this one, with creative input.
My favorite episode, of course, besides the ones where I'm in, I think I will say the Automated Hell is my favorite.
I hate to say it, but I really like Automation Hell. The black and white I Love Lucy is a great feel. I just think it's really cool. I love the laugh track in the background. I think that's fantastic. I love, Mia, the writer, and I have, some good chemistry in it, and I think it's great. It was a lot of fun to do as well. It was fun.
Of course, based off of I Love Lucy, which is most people's favorite all-time show, that was classic, iconic television that you will never be able to duplicate on that level. It's something that we've gotten a lot of feedback on, and I think that based off of people being able to relate to that, we're able to see that that's something that people can find humorous.
My favorite episode. Well, my favorite to do was definitely the Facinellis because there were so many of us, and I really have to say that I enjoyed doing my salad take over and over again. I definitely enjoyed that, but it was also great to watch everybody. I mean, that was a huge cast.
You got the dad and the grandpa and the son. It's an ensemble cast that just makes it very exciting, and people can relate to it. It's like, that's my dad. It's my mom in there. She's yelling, you know? Even though some of us may not be Italian, everybody can definitely relate to it, and it makes you excited to be like, what are they going to do next with it?
You know what? I love the Horrenda. It's just, it's so hilarious to see Ryan as a drug addict grabbing that. He just stares at that little packet of Horrenda and snatches it because he looks so desperate, and just the whole thing about it. It works really well.
Right now, I'm gonna say it's what heaven might be like. I don't know why. It's really cool. It just comes out of nowhere. You know, the script is good, graphics, acting, everything just seems to like it came together for me in that episode. When I saw it up on the net, you know, I was like, hey, it's nice to see myself on the net, and then you just go, I saw that episode. I'm not even in it, and I love it. I was like, it's very good, very good.
Here are a few papers describing your probationary period in heaven. Just like everything else, it's based on your credit rating back on Earth. I hope it was at least 650.
Oh, shit.
I think they should watch the show because they're watching a show that's working its way up from the ground level on. You've got a lot of young actors that really have a passion for what they want to do and what they want to be involved in, and you know, it's great to see people grow in a process and see an actual project go from the two-dimensional and the thought process to actually, you know, being a show that's, you know, be able to be presented to you, whether it be through a media like the internet, on a DVD, anything. It's an exciting thing to be a part of.
We portray different situations where the actors have to showcase their skills, and you get confronted with different situations that don't happen every day, and I think that's very unusual to have a show where you have these different characters.
I'll tell you why people should watch the show. Because the folks in this show, they're going to be big. And you're going to say you knew them when. That's the real reason.
It's something that they've never seen before. It's something that myself as a writer, you know, I'm not a studio writer, so I don't follow studio rules. I basically like to tell stories that people won't tell, that people are a little afraid to go there with. Kind of like Dave Chappelle, in the sense that there's a lot of truth in a lot of the episodes that we put together, but there's still a lot of comical aspects to it as well.
I think people should watch the show because I'm in it. No, just kidding. No, I think people should watch it because every week is something new, a new episode, a new script, a new list of characters, different actors in each one, and there's some things that are repeated, like the Facinellis and things like that, but every week it's going to be something new to tune into, to be excited for, and to look into.
I would love for someone to look at this show and say, you know what, this show needs to be on TV.
Get picked up.
Broadcasted on Comedy Central.
Picked up somewhere.
To be picked up by a network that would allow us to continue with the path that we've been following.
Bringing people in, bringing cool ideas to the table, and just seeing how everybody collaborates well. I mean, everybody's kind of like knocking the dust off each other to really get to that point where they're real comfortable with one another, and I think it's all gonna come together real nice.
As time goes on, I think they're getting better and better, the episodes. I think the acting is getting better, the writing is getting better, everything about it is just getting better episode by episode.
I want people to be able to look at it and see how much effort and how much love has gone into it, and to really, you know, enjoy that and respect it.
I feel like people are going to jump on the bandwagon of this because it's another thing that lets you know everybody can accomplish something. We're kind of doing this all by ourselves. No budget, it's easy, and it's successful. That's what I like about it.